Hi guys, welcome to Mondays with Mary. I am back from vacation and not too soon, because if I had been gone any longer, who knows what would have happened. See, we got injured in a freak accident twice, 2 separate times. One in Disneyland and one on the way home. I'm telling you, it was a rough week. But I'm back. A little slow with the left hand, but I'm good. So, while I was gone, I got lots of goodies. And one of them was the May Tailored Expression Combo Club. If you recall, last month the Combo Club is a monthly club. You can sign up for 3 months or 6 months. In fact, they just are starting. I think this month you can sign up for the next 3 months. I think. It's a 3D embossing folder and a layering stencil. And this time it's all about birthdays and parties. So, who doesn't need a good birthday goodie? So, let us take a look. So we've got our, let's see if this is big enough, embossing folder with balloons and hats and cupcakes and confetti. And then we've got a 4-piece, I believe, layered stencil that we'll be using. So we'll be, these are 6 by 6. We'll be using the stencils first, and then we'll go ahead and do the embossing. And the reason being that once you obviously put it through the embossing folder, it kind of mushes, makes it a little bit smaller because it raises it. In different areas. So we are upside down. So I have an almost 6 by 6 card that we're going to use. And I say almost because I believe it was supposed to be a 6 by 6 card from Crafter's Companion, the old, they used to have craft kits, but it's so expensive to send a 6 by 6 card that I just cut them at the fold and made panels out of them to use. And we are going to use some fun colors. We're going to use Volcano Lake, Buttercream, Mauve, and Berrylicious, and they're all from Altenew. So I think, all right, so down on the bottom is the numbering. So the first one, let me bring this in. I want to plan out our colors. So the first one has balloons and mainly the party hats and balloons. Number 2 has confetti, balloons, and party hats. that has the cupcakes, the flowers, balloons. And then this one has more cupcake holders. So I want the topping toppings to be in the mauve and the buttercream. And then Berrylicious and Volcano can be in the other ones. So I thought for once I would plan it out a little bit, because in the past I have not, and sometimes it didn't work out so well. All right, well, it worked out fine. It just wasn't what I wanted, because there's no right or wrong in card making. All right, so this is gonna fit just right on here. So we're gonna have to tape it down because the stencil will not stick. We got home Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday was Pink Fresh's event, which I did do one class each day. So I've got a lot of catching up to do. But the cards that I made turned out really nice. And that Pink Fresh event, if you didn't hear about it or attend, it was all about masculine cards. All right, so we're gonna use our mauve first. Where are my... I'm losing it, see? Oh, here they are. I was looking for my rags. Here they are. All right. And here we go. So let me know what you're working on. It was nice to get away from social media and the news, and not the crafting social media, but the other side of social media. All right, so we always want to go in both directions, so we get all the edges done. We did a lot of stenciling this weekend, well, at least in the 2 classes that I did. And gosh, they were some beautiful projects. Once I'm done, I will share them with you. All right, so that is our first layer, quick and easy. Layer 2 is going to be our buttercream. one of the good things about the club is that they always have add-ons that you can get that goes with the kit. And I did get a couple of those, but I haven't received them yet. There's foiling panels to go with these. Put that right there. Put that brush away before I use it with yellow. That would be disastrous. For sure. Let me put this, I'm gonna put this over here, the ink holder, so that we can get this whole thing in here. All right, so now we're using the buttercream. Thinking buttercream might be a little too light. Let me take a look. Yeah, let's go a shade darker, because we're going to be getting into our darker colors, and this is going to be really pale. All right, what do we have? Oh, I know. Oh, that thought. I gotta stand up. Grab one from the top shelf. Mid yellow. We don't have to work as hard on that. We can use a light hand. And get a little bit more depth of color. You know what they say, work smarter, not harder. All right. So let me know comments if you're a Disney fan and if you've gone to Disneyland or Disney World. I'm in California, so the obvious choice is always Disneyland because it's about a 6-hour drive. And the day we left, they started celebrating the 70th year. Not sure if they call it a birthday or an anniversary. But we got to see everything, just about everything, because they were testing all the new parade and the fireworks and everything out, so that was good. All right. All right, let's take a look at that. We're gonna maybe. Yeah, that's better. It has a little bit more oomph to it. All right, so that's number 2. Number 3, we're gonna go in with Berrylicious. Now, Berrylicious is a darker color, so I don't want to overpower, so we're gonna go in with a lighter hand in the beginning to see what's all about. So these stencils have little squares on the sides here. And if you line those squares up here and here, and here and here, then you will be in perfect alignment. All right. This stencil is just full of goodies, so it's hard to pick a spot to tape down. All right, so we're gonna go with the Berrylicious. Let me know in comments if you subscribe to the club. It's fun because you never know what you're gonna get, but it's always something fun and good. While I was gone, I also got my waffle flower club, sneak peek club, and I'll be showing you. And the cutest die from Spellbinders. I switched clubs because I can, and I've done it now. I gotta get it lined back up. This is gonna be messy on my fingers. But I signed up this past month for the, I think it was the stitching die, even though I don't stitch, but the die was just too cute to pass up, so. I mean, I can stitch. I just don't find it relaxing. My girlfriend does it, and she finds it relaxing, and Jennifer McGuire loves stitching dies. All right, 3 is done. And then we're on to our last one. And that will be our volcano lake. All right, lined up there. And I think we can line it up right here. Let me know if you like to stitch. I don't know if I mean, I can do it, but I don't know if I don't have the patience for it. I tried it when it first became popular, you know, to stitch on cards. But I think I stitched one card and got half of one done. I think part of it also is that I've had carpal tunnel surgery on my right hand, but it didn't, I waited so long over the years that it didn't bring back feeling in a couple of my fingers 100%. So there's that. And then I haven't had, I'm supposed to have it on the left hand, but I haven't done that yet. So that could be why I don't enjoy it, because it is more work, I guess, having the hand issues. I love this volcano lake. Gotta hold tight here. It's slipping. I don't think I have as many birthdays coming up in June as I did in May. I think I had 4 in May. Right. I got a couple in June and July. Or July and August. And September. Got a lot of them. Got a lot. All right, let's get a little more there. Make sure we got all of our let's put a little bit more right there. And I think we got it. All right, so that's it for our stenciling. Yep, easy peasy. All right. fun. All right, so now this is pretty heavy, so I'm going to spritz the back a little bit before we put it in. All right, that will help break the fibers down. I did it on the back because we don't want to mess with the front. So we just have to line this up, and that is looking pretty perfect. Get my hand out. All right. Let's see if I can bring this up just a tad. Oops, no, I really did it. Okay, right there. All right. Let me put it through. All right. And there we go. Look at how fun that is. We've got all of our we've got little rick-rack on our balloons, little bubbles on these balloons, and just all kinds of little I think we could actually put this in. Let's see if we dare put it in and get a little bit more detail. This could be good, this could be bad. I don't know. We will find out. All right. All right. All right. So there we go. I thought that turned out pretty cute. And then we'll cut the edges off where our little, all the way around a little bit before we, whoops. If it's 6 by 6, I was thinking, do I have a, No, too big. All right, so I'll cut this down to we'll do take a 1/4 inch off at least, and then we can take another 1/4 inch off. We could get those, the sides and the top and bottom off. All right, so now we can go do our take it off of here, our 5 1/2, which is perfect there. Is 5 1/2 also? 5 1/2. All right. So we got 5 1/2, and then we want 4 1/4 going this way. And then we've got our panel. Now, you could take it and do a 3 3 or a 4 2 and do it on the, on the edge of the panel. I think I might cut it down a little bit even more and take one of these colors, color the edge so that it's got an colored edge all the way around it. In fact, let's do this real quick. We want to cover this so we don't get ink on the back side. Right there. And then let's use our volcano lake. That's the wrong part. Just to add some color. You know, let me see if this brush. I'm beginning to find that my brushes with the handles, because they're domed, don't give as smooth of an edge, you know. As the flat brushes do. And I got these with a voucher at Michael's. There was a 2-pack of these and a 3-pack of the smaller ones, and they were $9.99. And I really like the the way they apply a blend of ink. All right, so we've got and then we will just take off another 1/4 inch all the way around from each side. One-eighth of an inch. 1/8 there. There. There and there. And then let's take this off. And there. Much better with a border of color. All right. Let's put it on, and then that'll be it. I will, depending on who the card goes to, that's when I'll choose the birthday greeting. I have different greetings and different personalities. I've got people that'll appreciate a snarky and people that won't. So you gotta send it to, pick out who you're sending it to. All right. I am just gonna eyeball that. Okay. So there we go. So when I do, I will use a darker, like the Berrylicious color. Oh, why aren't you sticking? Because you've got ink. Nope, see? I might have to put some liquid glue on because it is still damp. All right, let's do some liquid gluing. It does not want to stick. It doesn't want to stick for 2 reasons, because it is embossed and because it's still damp, since I just applied that ink on the edges. I could put a weight on it, but I'm impatient. All right, so there we have it. Combo Club for May. Put that down. And what's it called? Party Pop. Party Pop. The nice thing about it too is that they always give you some, they call them color stories of, and then if you click or you scan that, it will take you to a video that will show you different cards and different color combinations that they've used. All right, so there we have it. Let me know what you think. Here are the colors that we used: Volcanic Lake, Berrylicious, Mid Yellow, and Mauve. So, all right, so leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Let me know if you've belonged to the club or if you're thinking about signing up. Like I said, I think they're taking sign-ups this month. Or maybe this month in June. For the next 3-month period. So, what else did I want to tell you? Look, I have a little strip left that I could use on one. And oh, this is my test. Didn't that turn out cute? That was just a partial. All right, so leave me a comment, let me know. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can hit that subscribe button, and then you can hit the bell, and that will send you notifications should you choose. And it will let you know when a new video is up to watch. The thumbs up is the like button, and that's an important one. If you ever watch a video and you like it, that's how you tell YouTube that you enjoyed the video, and they will promote it no matter whose channel it is. Also, the share button is easy. It'll give you a link that you can copy and share with a friend. So that is it. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. And I can't believe Labor Day is right around the corner already. Crazy. So, all right. So that's it. So until next time, stay safe, stay well, and happy crafting. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.